Welcome to this installment of SugarCRM tutorials for at-core systems. Today, we will focus on creating summation reports and viewing them within SugarCRM. Let's get started. First, head to your SugarCRM installation and log in. Once you have logged in, locate the Reports navigation link at the top of the page. Place your cursor over the link to see the available options. Select Create Report. You will now see a few different options on the page, each with its own explanation as to what it does. We will do a summation report. Click on the Summation Reports image. After clicking the link, you will see a list of every module available for creating a report. The module you select will be the source for the data in your report. After watching this video, feel free to explore each module's options and capabilities for report generation. For the first report, we will select Accounts. We're going to generate a report listing the number of accounts in each city assigned to a particular user. Click on Assign to User from the Related Modules box. Now select Full Name from the Field Names box. Once the selection is made, the box on the right is populated with search criteria selection for this field name. For full name, we see an operator selection as well as an input box asking for a name. Since we want to match a name, select Is. Now let's enter a name. Click the Select button. In the pop-up box, either search for a user or select one from the list at the bottom. We will also check the Runtime box. The Runtime setting allows you to alter the search criteria before running the report at a later date, which is very helpful if you need to make a slight change in the search query. Once done, click Next. The summation report is going to provide a breakdown of the data by groups. This is the screen where that selection is made. To keep it simple right now, we will just group by the billing city of the account. Make sure that Accounts is selected in the Related Modules box. Then select Billing City from the Field Name box. Now click Next. Since we have the basic selection of the data down and what we will group by, we now need to select what data to display in the report. Let's keep it fairly basic for now. By default, Accounts is selected from the Related Modules box. Go ahead and click it to make sure. Our first report here is simple, so we only have one choice in the field name box. Select Count. Not all reports have such a simple field names list. The next section will cover a more robust selection. If you are not happy with the display order, then you can simply drag a column to the preferred spot and then click Next. On the next screen, we can choose the chart type, the data series, a description, and the ability to round numbers over 100,000. Make your selections and entries, then click Next. Now we get to save the report for future use. Just enter a name for the report, whether you wish to show the query that you just created on the report, who it is assigned to, and the team that can view the report. After that, you can either preview the report without saving it, or enter a name, who it is assigned to, and the team, then save the report. We will select Save and Run after entering this information. Next up, you'll see your freshly created report. Let's go over the results to make sure you are familiar with what is being presented. First up is the drop-down box with Run Report as the title. Click on the down arrow to see your options. If you are unhappy with your results or made a mistake, then just click Edit. Duplicate will give you the option to create a new report based on this report's settings, or create a new one with summaries of the fields with or without details. You can also schedule the report to run at a certain date and time with the SugarCRM scheduler. To do this, select Schedule from the menu and enter the date, time, and interval, then click Update Schedule. The report can also be saved as a PDF. I think that we're happy with this, so let's move on. Your report's details are listed in the next subpanel for your reference. You can hide or show them with this button. Next up is the actual data and what you were searching for in two separate subpanels. The first is the chart format that you selected. You can see the horizontal chart that was selected previously. If you would prefer another format, then just edit the chart and select one of the additional options. The next subpanel displays the results in a rows and columns format. You will see that it has been sorted by the city name. The data can be sorted by any of the fields by simply clicking on the column name. Since this report has been saved, we can come back to it at any time, or we can view another report just as easily. Go ahead and click on Reports in the top menu. You will see some search options at the top of the page. Of course, this is very helpful if you have a plethora of reports to sift through. Enter the name of the report that we just created and click Search. Click on the latest report. For me, it's accounts assigned by city. After clicking, your report will be displayed just like it was before. Let's move on to a more complex example. Head back to the Reports menu and click Create Report. Select Summation Report again. On the next screen, select Opportunities. Now Opportunities is our default related module. In the field name box, locate Probability and click it. In the new box that appeared on the right, change the operator drop-down to greater than, then enter a number in the box. I'm going to keep my range fairly broad, so I will enter a low number first. Check the Runtime box. Now click Add Filter Group at the top. Head back to the field name box and click Probability. A small box will pop up and ask which filter to add this to. Select 1.2 and then change its operator to less than and enter a number. Again, this will be a broad range, so I'm going to keep the number high this time. Check Runtime. Click Add Filter Group. Now in the Related Modules box, select Assign to User. In the field name box, select Full Name. In the small pop-up box, select Filter 1.3. Head over to the Define Filters box and select Is from the operator drop-down in Filter 1.3 and then click Select. This will choose a user. Once the user has been selected, click the Runtime box. Now click Next. On the next screen, we will need to select a group to define the results. For this report, I would like to organize each by the sales stage. Scroll down to the field name list and locate Sales Stage. Give it a click, then click Next. Anytime a module is chosen with numerical data, SugarCRM offers the option to display the sum, average, maximum, and minimum for those numbers. For now, let's add the summation for opportunity amount and probability. Then we'll sort the opportunity amount in a descending order. Click Next. Just like the first summation report, choose the chart type, the data series to display in the chart, and then offer a description. Click Next. Now SugarCRM just needs a report name, a user to assign the report to, and a default team. Once done, you can save, preview, or save and run. We will go ahead and select Save and Run. Once the report has processed, we will see a familiar page containing the report details, the runtime filters, and the charts. Congratulations! You have successfully completed this tutorial on creating and editing summation reports within SugarCRM and are well on your way to becoming an expert user. Feel free to come back to these videos anytime that you need a refresher, or if you need any further assistance, then contact your SugarCRM support staff. Thanks.